Welcome to the next instalment of the Highway 1 New Zealand road trip. I thought we could take the bush flying Cessna out for a little ride. This is Worthy Lodge, which, as I mentioned last time, is actually two separate airstrips owned by two different people in neighbouring properties. So as we landed at one of them last time, let's take off from the other one this time. Which should be easy enough in this thing, as it's reasonably light, has lots and lots of power, so it really doesn't take very much to get it off the ground at all. Doesn't take too much space to land it either, which is why I am flying it this time, as I've thought of a little challenge for when we get to the other end. I'm not sure if that will be fun or somewhat boring, but we'll see. I'll tell you about that when we get there. Okay then, so that's the one airfield which seems to be aligned with the X-Plane default Worthy Lodge. So guessing that's what X-Plane thinks it is. And then this one, where we took off, I don't think X-Plane knows that airstrip even exists. It is the guy's private airfield, so perhaps it doesn't appear in maps or documentation or something, I don't know. But then just north of the twin airfields, we have twin racecourses. And if you prefer your straights to be more north-south facing, or if you prefer to have them going a bit more east to west, then you have two to choose from, as I'm sure that matters to somebody somewhere. That's another race course there, 3. That brown field just to the left of the road, that looks like it's got a race course going around it too, so that's more race courses just further. That's 3, another 3. Okay, so that's 7 race. Hold on, there's another race course by the fork in the road, and yet more race courses just beyond that. Was that 9 or 10? I've totally lost track now. And knowing nothing about horse racing, do they always go in one direction, clockwise or anti-clockwise? So he's a horse that turns left very well, but isn't quite so hot at turning right. Is that an advantage, or do courses go in different directions? And why isn't there a figure of 8 horse racing track? That would definitely bring more excitement to it all. There's another race course. Actually, no, that's 2 race courses. There's one thinner one just further down the road, isn't it? And there's a little thin one fairly. That's yet more race courses. Totally no idea where we're. What the hell is it with you lot of race courses if you live around this area? Certainly don't remember there being this many race courses in any other parts of New Zealand. And there's another big race course, and a smaller one just beyond that. There's some kind of local bylaw in Christchurch that you get. If you own a race course, you get a 5% discount card for the. We didn't say it was beef. We said it looked a little bit like Beef Pie Company. I'll let you make your own connection. Crap, there's even more race courses. Another 3. Or does that count as 4 race courses, as one of them appears to be a race course within a race course, doesn't it? So I'm going to call that that will be 4. And there's more over there in the distance, isn't there? I have no idea. Although briefly taking a moment away from racecourses, I see that another guy with a gun was found on a golf course where Donald Trump was due to play, and the Secret Service fired a few shots at him. And I'd be interested to know how many rounds were fired compared to how many loud bangs Donald Trump says he heard. It's just that he's quite famous for not counting every shot on a golf course, isn't he? A race circuit, an actual proper circuit, what looks like a little speedway track probably, so, although I bet somebody's been round there on a horse, in both. Wigram, that's sort of over to our right, which hasn't been turned into a racecourse yet. Give it time. There's then another big racecourse just ahead. Whereas part of the Wigram scenery, there's a little custom-built grandstand which I made for that racecourse, which is kind of a racecourse within a racecourse within a racecourse, so that there are 3 of them. Then another little racecourse just over there on the left. That's just in case you're suffering racecourse withdrawal symptoms on the way to the big racecourse. You can call into the little racecourse for a quick racecourse fix before continuing your journey on to the racecourse. Maybe we have finally run out of racecourses now as we're over the edge of the city and nearly at the airport. Although that looks kind of oval, doesn't it? Might be some kind of perimeter road around the property, perhaps? No, let's be honest, it's going to be another fucking racecourse, isn't it? I don't know, I'll give in. So coming to NZCH in a small plane, it is compulsory to fly through the bridge. Woohoo, let's get that done. And then here's Christchurch International Airport, which is absolutely lovely, and you really should get a copy if you haven't already. Now, it's Robin Corn's brilliant airfield, with a few of my additions to the surrounding areas and tweaking a few things to make it into an Explain 12 scenery, and I absolutely love it. There's not many better things you can get for free. So we will land here at Christchurch today, although not on a runway. That was the idea I had. There's an open hangar. Get to see it in a minute. And I'm not just going to park in the hangar. I was wondering if we can land in it. So let's see if I can fly through the doors before touchdown, and then see if we can stop before we go through the back wall. I'll be honest, I have my doubts. I have quite large doubts actually, but we'll see. Okay, lined up. This is the one. Need to be very low and slow. So the idea is try and keep the wheels off the ground just about until we get through the doors. And oh come on, oh crap. Oh well, full brakes anyway. Yeah. Okay, bit of a failure. That did touch down well before we got to the hangar, but looking at the distance, yeah, I'm fairly confident we wouldn't have stopped before we went through the back door anyway, so, Try that one with the... Oh, crap. Yeah, come on, mouse is stuck on the move thing. That's better. Right, go with a stuttery replay. Yeah, that was totally nothing like what I actually wanted to do, but we're alive. Yeah, it didn't go quite to plan, but yeah, we'll see. Okay then, I'll see you again for the next one. Bye.